Welcome back to another episode of our cottage renovation. As you can see, I'm not at the cottage. So where have I been? The last episode I released was 3 months ago. 3 months ago. So what's been going on? It's been a crazy summer for me. You're not going to believe it when I tell you. So the last time I was at the cottage was July 2nd. That was a Saturday. We had a Cottage Owners Association meeting in the morning, and then I did some work. I finished the bathroom walls. If you remember, I had been working on those in a previous episode. And I do have some video and photos to show you of that project almost complete. But then the next day, Sunday night actually, I was putting the milk bottles out. Yes, we get a milk delivery from our local milkman, and I was putting the milk bottles out, and I tripped and fell. I tripped and fell on the back stairs, and I broke my ankle. So since July 3rd, it is now, today is August 30th. Since July 3rd, I have been in the hospital twice. I've had surgery, and I basically have been stuck in the recliner in my living room, and that's been my summer. So I broke my ankle. If you're squeamish, you might want to look away for a minute, because I'm going to show you some x-rays. So I broke my ankle, and then a week later I had surgery on that same ankle, and they put in some hardware. Hopefully not the same screws that I've been using up at the cottage, but I now have a plate and a bunch of screws. I have a wire holding everything together. And I have been spending most of my day in the recliner with my foot elevated. Thankfully, I am on the other side of it now. I'm about a week away from being able to start putting some weight on it. I have not had any weight on that ankle at all since the accident happened on the 3rd of July. So I had surgery on July 11th, came home. I was home for about a week, and then I went back into the hospital because I developed complications. I got pulmonary embolisms in my lungs and was back in the hospital for almost a week in intensive care. So this has been a crazy, absolutely crazy summer with what's been going on here. So I just wanted to give you a little update. And but as I mentioned earlier on, I did some filming my last time there, which I was watching it earlier, and it seems weird to see me standing up. But so this is from the beginning of July, when I was last up at the cottage working on the wall. So I have a video tour, and then I'll show you some pictures, and then I'll be back to wrap it up at the end. Hey, welcome back to a noisy episode of, I don't even know what this is called anymore, our cottage renovation. I think that's what it's called. It's been so long since we've been together, but we've got some work done, a little bit, not, just a little bit. You see the wall behind me. I think I did an episode on that already, but the wall behind me is done. And we're going to take you on a little tour and show you a couple of things, and I have some pictures of some things in progress. So hang in there, we're going to take the tour. All right, so let me back up a little bit. You see the wall there, that's the bathroom wall. That side is complete as you come in. And then today, I got this side somewhat complete. You'll see why it's not complete here in a minute. There was a big challenge. Well, if you've been watching this for any time, you know everything's a challenge. But you see where this wall changes direction here? It kind of goes off. So we had to do a little bit of miter cutting, which was not easy. And you see it's not perfect. That's why they invented wood putty and filler and things like that, because this is all going to get painted. So, and then the other big thing, so it goes all the way over. That end is a little wonky. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. But because of the angle, and the angle was so steep, I had to do this underneath. Let me show you. This is going to all get covered up. But that's the underside of the door. The door goes on right here. So let me back up over here. Maybe you'll see a little bit better. Okay. So that's the door into the bathroom. So, so this was not easy. I tried a couple of different things. On this. I wanted to lap the joints, so one board would come this way and one would come the other way, and they'd lap, but that didn't work. Again, I think the angle was too steep, so that didn't work. Then I tried butt joints, and of course, as you know, that didn't work. So after some trial and error, maybe you can see it right here. Yeah, you can see it right here. There's a 30-degree miter cut where the boards meet, and that was just enough to bring them together. But everything had to be shimmed. You know, if you've been watching this for any time, you know there's nothing square or level in this entire place. So it all had to be kind of shimmed and shimmied and every other kind of craziness to get it to work. But the wall is done. I don't even know if I can get back far enough so you can see the whole thing. Let's go back here. A little bit more back this way. Okay. All right, so as you can see, work does continue, although I'm not sure how much work is going to get done the rest of this year. I am, like I said, I am another week before I can start putting weight on it. And then I basically need to learn to walk again, so that's going to take some time. And they shut the place down at the end of October. So that gives us basically a month and a half, really, to try to get anything done. I need to go back up because I need to get some things that are there, and we need to winterize. The water system. So if I'm there when that's done, maybe we'll film that. But so that's so in the comments below, let me know how your summer was going and if it was exciting as mine. I'm very close to 500 subscribers, so if you're not a subscriber, you can click subscribe, hit the little bell, and you'll get notified when and if I put out another video. But obviously season 2 is going to be very short because this is only the 3rd episode in the entire season. But you can go back and look at the previous season if you'd like and catch up on all that we've done so far at the cottage. But obviously there's a lot more work to do. We still have to set kitchen cabinets. We have to do countertops. We need to paint the inside. The whole place needs to be wired. And we need to think about the outside. My goal this year was to get the outside painted. That's obviously not going to happen. But we have to pick paint colors. We still have to do all the windows. We have to reglaze all the windows, replace some broken glass and all of those things. So all of that is coming in the future. You're not going to want to miss it. So if you've been a subscriber and you've hung in there the last 3 months waiting for an episode, thank you very much. Thank you to those who knew about my accident and sent their thoughts and their prayers along. I really appreciate it. It really was difficult. As much as I'm laughing, it really was difficult. July was particularly difficult. But like I said, I'm on the other side of it, and hopefully soon we'll be back working. So thanks for watching. Again, subscribe if you like, share this with your friends, leave a comment below about how your summer was going, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.